Love Wayne, absolutely incredible talent, and you know what, very relaxing when you watch and have a good laugh. Now, when you're dealing with the stresses of everyday life, it's so important to take some me time. And when you need to get yourself a little moment to recharge, there's nothing quite like a refreshing cup of coffee paired with delicious rusks, as well as Graham and Carissa, who appear out of nowhere at this table. Look at that, beautiful. It's like they never were anywhere else but here.
You weren't even making eye contact with me when you dropped that thing, and I got a buzz over that compliment.
Did you feel that, eh?
You've got a special, you've got a superpower today, hey? Just wield it with great responsibility, okay? I feel great,
let's get into this. I mean, this week we were very, very clear. We wanted to ask you a little question and said to you, hey, you stand a chance to win 2,000 Rand. Of course, you lent in. You said hello. And an incredible hamper. So simply reply to the competition post on the Expresso social media pages and tell us this. When do you enjoy a snack time break with Ouma Rusks to take a moment for yourself? And don't forget to add hashtag Ouma Dipping Delicious. I want to ask these incredible individuals, you know, when you want to take a break and you want to enjoy a lovely...
Because you look like you're about to burst out crying now. It's good as professional colleagues that we understand each other's kind of threshold, okay?
And this will happen. Carl didn't compliment me, so I'm just getting a little
he did. He was side-eyeing me when he said it, but if he could have gone peripheral, it would have got you. But I'm learning now, because at least at one point during the show, you'll be in tears. And not for a horrible reason, just because the joy overflows. Is this that moment?
When I laugh and smile, the tears come. My body doesn't function as it should. So as soon as I feel the smile, it just, you know.
This is great, eh? So goosebumps and, of course, a bit of smiling as well, which is wonderful. I just wanted to make sure that I asked you two. This is what they call, if you ever asked, when you ask a question with an Ouma Rusk, they call it diplomatic. So I want to ask you, diplomatically, right, what do you do in terms of, when you're having an Ouma Rusk to take some you time, where are you? Paint the picture for me.
Okay, let's practice some diplomacy
while
I respond to you. The crazy thing is, you know, I've learned this almost in like a weird matrixy kind of a way, because we've been forced to do this on the job. So while I'm doing these amazing shoots that normally are under pressure, there's no time, it's crazy, and then my director's like, slow down, take a break, dip your Ouma and enjoy the moment. And you're like, okay, and then you do. There has not been one moment where I've embraced this little mechanism here and not gone, wow, I have like the best job in the world. I'm sitting here on a trout farm, fly fishing, I can't fish at all, it's 4 o'clock on a Friday afternoon. How could my life get better? Absolutely. It's just so amazing. And it happens at least twice on the show, almost every morning.
Well, that's very true. And you, Carissa, obviously after being, you know, incredibly, amazingly talented and super incredible.
Give it a side eye, give it a side eye.
Obviously, I wanted just to share a bit more about how, because sometimes they say when you dip an Ouma Rusk and you know that it's coming, they call it serendipity. So what is that moment for you? I just wanted to ask very quickly.
Well, let me have a serendipitous moment as we get into this. Honestly, for me, I love having girl time. I am a girl. I don't know if you noticed that. And I've got a bestie that's also a girl. And we love to just talk and catch up. And we just have like a real soul connection. So whenever we get together, we put the wine aside, okay? We go for the coffee nowadays, because she's also a mom and we need that energy. And we grab our Ouma Rusk, talk about life, you know, weigh in, gain some perspective. Also encourage one another on our journeys and our paths. Make sure we have a dipping delicious moment between the two of us. And then we're good.
And you, my friend, because you live at 1,000,000 miles an hour.
You really do, Carl.
I always hear you when I'm driving at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Like, it's just, you live in my head all the time, which means you are pretty much on air always. How do you find those moments?
I honestly find it through people. I think it's quite important. So when I sit with you two, I am in my zen and my happy place. I love being around people. I love learning from people. I'm learning a bit more about myself with people. They call it dependency. Yeah, so that's what I do. So that's my moment. Anyway, it's not about us. It's actually also about you.
Wayne's job.
I am indeed. Sorry, I must slow down.
Dip into some of those comments.
Please, can we? Let's take a look. Okay, so first off, Sandra. And the Sandra says, every morning I look forward to my special snack time break with Ouma Rusks. As the sun rises, I dip my Ouma Rusks into a steaming cup of coffee, savouring the delicious, comforting crunch. It's my peaceful moment to reflect and recharge before the day begins. Hashtag Ouma Dipping Delicious, hashtag Expresso Show.
I think we could try harder with our dipping moments, clearly. Eh? There are people taking it there, like on holiday for a week in one moment.
Sandra, that was wonderful. We also have Paulie saying, I enjoy it at night. wait, that's interesting. I usually stay up at night to do my assignments, and Ouma Rusks with a cup of milky coffee that keeps me energized as well as motivated. I love that. Any time of the day, Ouma's got
you don't have to mitigate it. He was like milky coffee because he was worried about being judged for drinking coffee late at night. It's fine, dude. I have coffee before I go to sleep at night. It's all right.
I believe that.
It was just me. That's great.
Oh, Lungile weighing in. I enjoy mine any time of the day. Buttermilk flavor is my favorite.
Agreed.
I tried a few. I pushed the boat out, tried a few others. Went back to buttermilk yesterday. Went back to buttermilk. I love it. Not to say that caramel isn't absolutely amazing as well.
Yes.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
It really is.
Yeah.
Thanks, you two. That's always a pleasure,
man.
honestly. You understand? Dip endings that I have on these two incredible colleagues and friends of mine. But keep those entries coming in. And the competition closes Friday, 26 July. It could be serendipitous of you winning this. So check out expressoshow.com for all of the terms and conditions. And don't forget to take a moment for you and dip your Ouma Rusk.
Ouma Rusks, the ultimate snack time treat. Dipping delicious, tasty, filling, satisfying.